Alright, here we are. So, this is the little collection. Sorry if I cough some. I've been sick, so I might need to drink some water here and there. But, this is the first little collection, or series, whatever you want to call it, I'm doing on Cardano. I do plan on doing a big series one day. Sorry. Whether I'm going to make that just 1,000 or 10,000, I'm not sure. But this little series here is limited to 222. All 222 are made, not generated. But I probably will generate them, obviously, when I do like a 1,000 or 10,000 series. So what these are, if you're not sure, or you don't know, is little antenna balls, kind of like you'd put on the antenna of a car. People used to do that when cars had antennas. They still do it, I guess, if you have a car with an antenna, but yeah, that's what they're made to represent. Those little foam antenna balls you put on your car antenna. So, they're all animated, basically the same way. There's some that have a slightly different animation, but it's minimal. It's not really worth discussing. But you're probably wondering the rarities, different things like that, how things are going to be categorized. So, they will have different colors, different faces, different backgrounds. But, things like background is purely cosmetic. I'm not actually saving that as like, even if I'm not sure if I'm actually going to give these tags or not, since it's such a small project. If I do give them tags, the background probably will not be a tag, because the backgrounds are slightly different even if they're the same color, and it's really hard to tell if it is which background it is, even if it's the same color, because it could be slightly different. And the color of, but if I do tags, the color, sorry, wow, sorry, but I am sick, I've been coughing a lot. The color of the ball itself might be a tag. And yeah, if I do tags, 100% sure what I will put is the rarity and which face it has. The ball color is up in the air if I will add that, and of course the background color is not going to be added. So the way you can find the rarity is depending on how many there are of that face series. So they're not like, the unique eyes and mouth aren't actually two separate things. It's basically one thing as a whole face. There's not going to be like one that has these alien eyes and like a different mouth. It's just not going to happen. So in each face series, if there are more than 5, it counts as common. If there's 5 or 4, it's uncommon. If there's 3, it's rare. If there's 2, it's epic. And if there's 1, it's legendary. Yeah, it's just basically how it goes. Now, for each little series, whether it's 10 of them or 5 of that face, most of them I add one special variant, and regardless of how rare the particular face series that it's in, whether it's common, uncommon, whatever, epic, legendary, if it's the special variant, it'll get the special tag and not get a rare or epic or whatever tag. What else? Yeah, there can be 1 or 2 special variants. I think there might be one where I did 3, but for the most part it's 1 or 2 special variants per face. Okay, now we are going to go through each one. Most of them are faces. There are a few that are different. Dang, I'm dying here, I'm dying. There are a few which are demon control orbs. They don't actually have a use, but I'd like to think that if you do get one of the special demon variants, the demon variants are the most common of the, like, most special variants are a demon, but not all, but many. The little demon control orbs are there, so if you have one of those special demon variants in your wallet, you might want to have one of the demon control orbs just to keep that little demon antenna ball under control. Obviously, that's just part of the lore, but it doesn't really affect anything, you know. But yeah, we'll go through them now. Sorry, I'm coughing a lot and rambling. I've just felt bad, felt sick. The past, honestly, 2 weeks, I felt horrible. But it actually started to get worse again. So that's that. It just started today to get worse. So first, you might notice right here, it says 1.gif. They're numbered in the order of the creation, except for the units or NFTs or balls, whatever, that have been replaced. Only 2 or 3 have been replaced. I replaced some that were solid black because they could be considered by some as slightly racist, maybe. I didn't want them to think of those old, caricatures or blackface movies from way back in the day. Most people wouldn't see that. Most people wouldn't even think about that, but I just know that it might offend some people. So the solid black-faced ones are removed for the most part, I think, unless it's like some weird kind of creature, but I don't even know if any of those exist. I'm not sure. But yeah, let's go through them. First, we have an epic here. This is one of the aliens. There's 3 types of aliens. They don't really have a name. I'm going to give them a name, but the aliens are epics. There's just a gray and green variant of each 2. And the 3rd alien is actually a legendary, and it's a purple, and it's like a unique face all on its own. So let's go through these. Got our first alien, gray, and then the green. See how the background's slightly different? The coloring, the shading is different. Sometimes I did that per NFT and not kept it the same per face, just while I was feeling on each particular one. So that's why the shading and the background color is not going to become a tag, because it's just too complex. These are our retro face series. These are supposed to be like just very retro for lack of a better term. We got now on some of these that are limited to just 4. They have a blue, a brown, and a green eye variant. That's what I was doing at first, was making a blue, brown, and green eye variant, and then one special variant. Then I moved on to doing more complex and larger face groups after that. So we have our blue, our green, and our brown. Now we have this one, our brown, our green, and our blue. Now the special variant of this is probably the least special of any special variant, and it is dark brown. But that is the special variant. Of the classic one you saw earlier, this is the special variant, the demon. Now this is a legendary. This is the only zombie one. I should have made a skeleton too, but I wasn't thinking about it. But we do have our one zombie. Now I know this art is very simple. It's not trying to be groundbreaking or breathtaking. That's why these things are so cheap. Honestly, they're going to be 1 ADA plus the fees. But if that kind of might be, just a pain to calculate that out and have to type in exactly what the fee is to give back to people. So I might end up just making it 5 ADA. You send to me 5 ADA, and you get back the NFT and whatever the amount of ADA that gets sent with it by default, like 1.5 ADA. So you'll end up paying less than 5 ADA, basically. You'll end up paying plus your tax on yours, you'll probably end up paying around 4 ADA once you get your ADA back. So yeah. Here's another surprised face, brown eye, green eye, and blue eye variants. For this one, our special one is a solid gold of the blue eye variant. Now, this is a special variant of the clowns. I actually made this special variant, and I was gonna keep it as a legendary, but I decided, you know what? Let's make 3 regular clowns too, because I know I'm a weirdo, but I love clowns. I know that might scare you all. You might be afraid to buy an NFT now, but yes, I do love clowns. But yeah, this is our demon clown. We got our regular clown, blue-eyed, brown-eyed, and green-eyed. Now this is a legendary ball. This is the factory error. The face was not printed on the ball. That's a legendary. This is our nerd. Now if you look very closely, you can see how the ink from the printing bleeds into the foam. It's hard to see unless you get up really close, but you can see it. Blue eye, green eye, brown eye. And our special gray eye with only 1 tooth variant of the nerd. And then we got the cool guy or secret agent. I'm not sure what. We could call him a bodyguard, right? Why not? The bodyguard black glasses, the bodyguard shiny glasses. That one is obviously an epic because there's two of them. Now we have the Rockstar black and Rockstar shiny. Now here's the other alien, the green one, and then the gray one. This is our Cyclops. Like I said, some of this art is better than others, but it is very basic. It was like a proof of concept. I wanted to make something small to have ready to drop for smart contracts when they came out. I actually made these long ago. I made these back, I think, right when around Cardano bits got dropped. I'm not sure if I made them before or after that. Somewhere around there. I made them a long time ago. There's the blue eye, the green eye, and the special demon variant. But like I said, these have not been minted yet. I'm waiting for smart contracts to mint them with the new smart contract functionality. This is a legendary. This is the upside down face. This is one of our this is one of the bigger series that has like a bunch of different colors: white, silver, gray. Now you can see where this is going. There was a solid black variant, but like I said, it might offend certain people, even though it didn't have that kind of purpose behind it. I just deleted the black ones, solid black ones. I left all normal skin tones in there, but the solid black ones have been deleted, just, you know, not to stir up any trouble. And yeah, here's that black one, got replaced by legendary. This one is pretty unique. This one is supposed to be, this is actually the oldest one in the collection. Well, I know the retro-faced ones are old, but they're just made to look old. They're not really old. This one's actually a really old one that has, it's supposed to be like an 80s glam rocker, but like demonic. Now, this one has been used for many years. There's some bleaching from the sun going on, and there's little mildew spots on it because it's in a hot, steamy climate, probably Florida. And we continue with the rest of the colors of that simple face. Yeah, I know it looks kind of weird with the mouths with the pink. Looks pretty bad, but what can you do? There's our pumpkin. This is a epic because there's two. There's the day pumpkin, the night. Well, it's not really a jack-o'-lantern, but it's kind of more simple. I didn't put the stalk on there. I didn't think about, actually, honestly, I didn't even think about putting the stalk. But I did add a little attachment to another thing you'll be seeing later. This is the other old, I have two old and used ones. This is the other one. This is just like a retro kind of unique smile. This one has seen some years of use. It has, like, you know, rubber from the road has stuck to it over the years and got it dirty. Here's one of our demons right here, the Soul Sucker. Another demon. Those are both legendaries. These are our reptilian little creatures. Believe it or not, there is a special variant of that. The white one is a special variant. See how these all have the red eye and mouth? This is the special variant. This is also a legendary. Now, there are a lot of legendaries in this series. Being legendary doesn't mean that it's actually rare. Just being legendary means that is a one of a kind. No one else has that face. Like I said, this is a small series. It's dirt cheap. I just made it as a fun way to, you know, get some cool NFTs out to you people to celebrate smart contracts when they finally came out. Like I said, I will do a bigger series one day that will be cooler and much more complex. I don't know when. Could be next year. Could be 10 years from now. But one day I'll do it. One day. But yeah, I'll continue. This is the little happy, almost like a cat face, kinda. These are the robots. We have our stainless steel, our regular steel, our gold, our copper. Now here, this one has a, this one isn't, these aren't actually special variants, but there's the, well, I'll show you when we get to it. This is the unfilled in mouth, solid black mouth, white mouth, dark red mouth, light pink mouth, dark pink mouth. Special variants. Here, though, this one, see, I remember I told we have two special variants. The two special variants are actually aliens. So these two aliens don't count as their own epics. They're just two special variations of the largemouth, a green and a gray alien. Now, of this face, I have the special variant first. Here's the demon. Now, this is another one that has two special variants. We got the demon. We have our normal gray eye, dark gray eye, black eye, dark red. You get the idea. We'll go through those different eye colors. And then we have the psychedelic one right here, the special variant. This is another legendary. This is called the texture error, where it was supposed to be yellow. It's a missing texture has a mixing a missing texture on it, and where it's supposed to be black where the face was, it has yellow. Here is, this was originally, I mean, you can, it's up in the air if you want to call this a demon control orb, you can, but it's supposed to be a disco ball. It could be a disco ball demon control orb, but yeah, this is the disco ball. I have our hearts. These are epics because there's two of the hearts. These are actually, there's a heart. I had a 100 NFT art collection I released on Ethereum, and it has one of these hearts in it. It has the blue one, so that's kind of like I'm tying these over a little bit. The bridge, that's the bridge from Ethereum to here. I used those hearts. I didn't actually use the blue one that is on Ethereum. I used the red one and then the red and white one. This is a demon control orb. Another demon control orb. This is our, like, I don't know what you want to call this, that complex background, maybe like wallpaper. But these are divided up into two parts. They're regular eye and then eye with, I think you call that mascara if it's around the eye, right? I think like mascara version. All the different colors. That's the white. And now notice the mascara is gone. Bing, bing, bing. Go through the colors. Bing. And there's a solid black. The solid black like that is the special variant. That one actually kind of counts as the special variant to both. It's not really, it's kind of up in the air as which one this is the special variant of. I like to, but it's actually the special variant of the non-mascara, but some people might not know, but just to have it clear, it is the non-mascara one. Alright, this is another demon control orb, but you don't have to call it that. This one's also known as the Jawbreaker. Pretty cool. You know the jawbreakers that you would eat as a kid, and hopefully not break your jaw. This is the demonic Jawbreaker. He's coming up to steal your soul. That's the only one that's like zoomed in close like that. Another demon control orb. The laughing old man. That's a legendary. Then we have the eyes. Now, as you can see, you see the cool little bleed on that. Alright, so we got gray, dark gray, you know, all the colors. Go through them all. Yeah. The black actually doesn't count as a special variant. It's just the black one. Even though it might look special. This is the special variant. Right here. This is the dilated pupil. Alright. Now this is the vintage man. That's what I just call it, vintage man. One of the special variants, the solid black. The two special variants, we got solid black and then the blind. If you want to call this a demon, this could be considered a demon, I don't know. But the demon and the blind demon, I guess. Then our regular color variations. Now look, if you see this, see how this one has the thinner mouth like that? Keep watching them. We also have this special variant. Yeah, this is the one that has, this one actually has 4 special variants. One of the rare ones is 4 special variants. We have the psychedelic with the mustache instead of a mouth. And let's go back. Demon, blind demon, and this is the smaller mouth variant. It's a special one with the light gray. See, with the light gray has a smaller mouth, and it gets bigger with the rest. It's another special variant. All right, bing, 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 bing. These are the now I made 22 of these for free. They were basically given out to people by word of mouth. About 2/3 of the free ones have been claimed. The remaining 6, 7, 8 of them, I can't remember, somewhere around that number, are gonna be. Oh my god! I just saw my cat literally leap from the ceiling, trying to jump to my chair halfway across the room, and he made it. And this isn't a small room. Like, It's a big room. So, I can't believe he made that jump. But anyways, yes, these are the 22 free ones. There's 22 of this face. There even is a special variant of it too, but it's already been called for. So, of course, there's yellow. This is the big happy face. You know, white, gray, light gray. This one is actually replacing the brown one. It's not a legendary. It's actually a small series again. We'll get back to that later. But just remember, that's the brown-eyed one of that. Red, dark red. The red one is actually, it doesn't count as a special variant because the mouth is there. You just can't see it. Kind of like the black eye one. It's normal, but it doesn't look normal. So that actually is not a special variant, believe it or not. I shouldn't have made it, but I did for giggles. This is the special variant. This is the robot version. Now, remember this you saw earlier with the brown eyes. We have a brown, a blue, and a green, like the older ones. And then we have the special one of the dude who's been tweaking. This is the super surprised face. Or like the WTF face, I guess you could call it. Now we have the legendary alien, the purple alien. It's kind of slightly metallic if you look at this one. Now we're down to the epic, like the non-round epics, the non-ball epics basically. We have the cubes. We have square cube man and round. Well, we have blocky cube man and round cube man. We have the cone guy inverted. We have pyramid dude. I don't know what you want to call that face. We'll just call him pyramid dude. Then we have the Pepe pyramid. It's kind of like a low bit retro kind of Pepe. Very simplistic. I actually wasn't going for Pepe, but now that I have it, why not? Let's just say it's Pepe, right? You can also call it the frog pyramid, whatever. It's up to y'all. Then we have our cylinders. We have the vintage robot, and we have this weird face. I don't even know what to call this one. We're getting close. We're almost at 222. Now we're at the star shapes. We have the sun, and we have the cloud. I kind of like these. Are actually my favorite, believe it or not. And then we have a legendary. We have the snowman. I told you I made one with an attached asset on it. This is the only one that has an attachment. So that is cool, I guess. You'll have, if you have this one, you have the only one with an attachment. But I actually made that carrot nose. I did not download that asset. I actually made it on my first attempt. It might not seem much, but I am proud of myself for making such a good carrot on my first try. Now you're wondering, well, why doesn't he have a hat? Well, he doesn't have a hat because if you've seen the first pilot of South Park, you know if you put a hat on a snowman, he becomes evil and kills everybody. So that's why he doesn't have a hat. Please do not put a hat on him. He'll become evil. He'll kill your whole family and all your friends. Just don't do it. It's not worth it. And last but not least, we have Pillman. Yep, Pillman. When I was making these, I actually did plan on having it as 222. So yeah, I started getting crazier with these shapes towards the end. And then for the very last one, I'm like, I didn't make a pill shape. Why not? Let's make a pill-shaped one. So yeah, the little pill man. He looks like a pill. And I had to tilt him sideways just so he could be animated. Sorry, I'm yawning. Sleepy. It's just so he could be animated and also fit in the image. Alright, well, thank you for checking these out. The Discord link will be put in the description. The Twitter link will be put in the description. I'm not trying to make this series get super big because these are going to be very small. It's a small series. It's only 222. I don't want, some whale or some bot coming in buying them all because that would suck. But, of course, I have my own method of fighting against the bots. We're going to have a Quay system, and I'm going to send these all out to y'all manually. Woohoo! That's going to be fun, right? Manual. Old school. Delivered by hand from me to you without a bot. Complete human interaction here on the blockchain. So yeah, that's how it's going to happen. It's going to be one per transaction, and I really do ask that only one of y'all get them, like one per person. Yeah, if we manage to get over 100 people in the Discord, I don't think we will. I really don't think we will get 100 people. But yeah, because if we get 100 people, that's only basically 2 each. But you know there might be people who get it that aren't in the Discord. Well, I don't know. I'm making this so hard to figure out how to get it. There's not going to be a website for it. So basically, yeah, you will have to be in the Discord. So yeah. Depending on how many people are in the Discord when the drop goes live is how many I'll want to limit it to, right? If there's only 50 of y'all each want to pick up 4 of them, sure, that's fine. Not at once, though. It'll be 1 per transaction. Then you got to get to the back of the line. There are ways around that you could be a jerk and get around that system, but I please ask that you be fair to everybody. Not be a jerk. Yeah. Alright, well that's it. More info is in the Discord. Thank you for checking this out. Please share this with your close friends. Don't share it with randoms because these are very limited. People you like in the CNFT, well, I don't know why that's so hard to say, space. Like I said, there's no roadmap to these. These aren't made to make money. Notice how cheap they are. Of course, I'm going to make some ADA from them, but it's not made to like be an ADA generation tool, right? Most likely, if these actually sell, probably all the ADA I get from these, I'm just going to wind up investing in another NFT project anyways to support the community. It's not going to be that much. Let's just say it's 5 ADA, right? But you get sent back. You send the dust. No, I don't get the dust. The dust is for the transaction fee. So when smart contracts are here, if you still have to send that 1.5 ADA, that's when I'm going to make the price of these 5. But if there's no fee for doing that, I might only make these 2, 3, or 4 ADA. But basically, at best, let's say, best case scenario, I get 4 ADA for each of these. That's still less than 1,000 ADA. That's a lot of money, but not really. 800 ADA I could spend on NFTs in a day, to be honest. I don't spend that much on NFTs normally, but, you know. The ADA that I get from this, I'll calculate how much ADA I get from it, and all the ADA that is raised from this, it's not going to be donated to charity, I'm sorry. But I will put it back into the community, buy some NFTs with it. I'm not going to do it like same day, but like, hey, I see a project I like, I'm going to invest in it. I'm not going to buy anything secondhand with that ADA. So it'll go straight to NFT creators, not to flippers. So yes, it'll only go to new projects launching. I'll put enough ADA in the wallet to transact all these, and once I've gotten all the ADA from the sales, I'll take out whatever. So if I have 300 ADA in the wallet, and then I notice after sales I have 800, then of course 500 is from the sale. That 300 will go back to my regular wallet, and that 500 will be used to support new projects when they launch. So yeah, this is basically kind of giving back to the community, you know, by investing in new projects. Of course, I'll be keeping the NFTs or selling them that I get, you know. I can hodl them or sell them, it's up to me when I do get them, but the ADA made from this will be spent into new projects. Yeah. So yeah, there's that. The cat literally stuck his nails into a hole. Get that out of there. Alright. So thank you for stopping by, checking this out.